forget when I'm done recording. I always put my mic down. Stupid me. Okay. Well, welcome back, everybody. It is Genshin Day. Whew. Alright. Silly cat. Alright. Let's not waste too much time. Let's get right into it because we still got commissions to do. I was trying to take care of them before, but, yeah. Turns out that taking out a rune guard took a little bit longer than I wanted it. So, rawr. So let's go. Okay, it did do its thing. Okay. Just thought I'd double check. Alright, let's go. So we take care of commissions, then we start doing our quests. Oh my gosh. Bugger off. Oh, I need to get myself a better weapon. Ouch. Oh, gall. Bonk. Wow, that has some serious knockback to it. Okay, the Minotaur's dead. Hey, buddy. Into the ocean with you. Oh, shoot. Shush. Maybe I didn't want to show how bad I was doing, okay? Yeah, I need to upgrade Aether some more. Jeez. Alright. Why is... There we go. That was weird. I don't know why that wasn't working. Burn. You all take care of this grenadier. Alright, that Minotaur's dead. Okay, towers. What, you don't believe me? I'm offended, cat. I thought you understand that sometimes. I just don't like showing people how bad I am sometimes. Yes, destroy your tower.
And his name is John C.
Good grief. My computer volume's too loud. Jeez. Destroy your tower. Do it. You won't. Yeah, that's right. Burn it. Burn it right to the ground. do my job for me. That's nice. We got rank 29 with that. Oh my gosh. What the frick were you aiming at? We were targeting the Minotaur. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Okay, Minotaur's dead. Wait, did I shoot him down? Yes, okay, thank goodness. I also just missed that guy. I'll take that arrow, thank you very much. Alright. That's how you do that quest without summoning reinforcements. And now for the longest commission in fricking history. Hello there. I hate this commission. Luckily you only get it like once, but it is the worst one. Alright, well that's not what I was thinking that was going to be, but okay. It's all the way over there. I never got that checkpoint, so I guess we have to go get that checkpoint real quick. It's raining, it's pouring. If only that were reality. No, wait, the mask. Thank you. Hold on, can I... Okay, so I'm level 40. Okay. I need to do some stuff. As you can tell, I really don't do much in my spare time doing this. Turn around. There we go. Ow! Wow, that hurt. Wow. Okay. Ooh, dandelions. There we go. Nope. No! Gosh, just give me the dandelions. Alright. Can I get stuff? I need to take care of my weapon because I don't need this one anymore. It's also pretty bad. We'll use the one I was using for Bennett for the time. Okay, it affects my crit rate. That's fine, I guess. It's better than having just Water Bane. Ooh, there's loot. I want those crystals. Thank you. Come here. Ooh, that was a good vein. I love it when you can get a good vein of ore. Okay, where is this checkpoint? Because I think the Rune Guardian's supposed to be up there. Yep, in those runes up there. Yep. Checkpoint. There it is. I overlooked it. Up. And I'm dead. Well, close enough. Sir, please don't. God, there's so many of you for some reason. Imagine like that point blank shot. Ooh. Free stuff, I'll take that. Always take the free stuff. I could, but you know, I'm not thinking right now. We're here to shoot stuff. Really, sir? You're gonna do me like that? Alright. I'll prepare for this. Bow. Right in your eye, right where it belongs. Alright. What channel are y'all? Right. Yep, that would explain quite a lot, honestly. Alright, I thought we dodged. Sir, I need you to be unconscious, please. Sir? I'm gonna have to ask you to lay down. Sir, please calm down. This will only hurt for a second. Well, at least Noel can do a lot of geo damage. Okay, that's one down. No, but I want that. Sir, you're next. Pew. Oh, that was so good. That's how you capitalize on damage. Why isn't this working? It's not working. Nothing's working. Oh my gosh. I should be hitting him in the eye. There we go. Fear the cat. There we go. Jeez. Took him forever to slump over. Jeez, what was the deal? Free stuff. I like free stuff. Bonk. Bonk. let's go. Okay, honestly, I thought that was gonna be a longer quest because the last time I had to do a commission with Victor, I was running all over Mondstadt. Maybe you get to choose what kind of it is because of the 3 dialogue choices. I guess. I don't know. God, my sinuses are gross. Jeez. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can hear my voice, but my voice just sounds bad. Okay. Okay, weirdly enough, we did that. Cool. Alright, right, let's go collect stuff at Guild. And then... we get to end a man's career. Because that's a quest. And what's better than ending a man's career, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna stoop to their level for that joke. What do you mean you can hear yourself in the background? Yeah, that's the point, dude. Dude, do you understand how thick the walls are between our room? What are you talking about? Dude, if you're downstairs, you shouldn't even be... What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? Boy, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. What are you talking about? What the frick are you talking about? What is happening? What? The worst part is I've got stuff all over my door, so there's no way any sound is getting in through the door. Again, sir, you understand what is on my door, right? I've got like robes and jackets all over the stupid door. There's no sound ever going to come into my room. I've literally got crap all over the room to keep this room soundproofed. Mate, the only way that sucker's gonna get in here is if you walk into this room right now with that sucker. That's the only way that is going to happen. Also, I can't believe you're watching my stream while playing your trumpet. That is the weirdest time you've ever done that. I mean, I don't mind being background noise. I mean, it's not like I'm the most interesting person in the world, so I mean... No, you're a cat. How have I not collected rewards? Oops, wrong person. Okay. So that one, there we go. I'm gonna take a second because my sinuses are really bothering me. I'll be back in a sec. Okay. I feel. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe this right now. I. Where are you now? Good grief. What's wrong with you? You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Hey. Yeah, but the problem is that you don't get a lot of XP because killing a rune hunter does not give you a lot of XP. Not to mention, doesn't really increase my adventure rank or anything like that, so it's not even worth fighting him, honestly. Seriously, Mihoyo, how about you get on the XP train here? Because seriously, why 17 XP? Like, you want me to sit there and just grind the stupid flower for XP stuff? No. Make it so I can kill things to get XP. Because the most I can get is killing a boss. Like, that's not right. Oh, wait, I missed. See, with this, my adventure rank goes up. But if I went and killed the rune hunter, I wouldn't have gotten that. Because I don't know why they decided any of that. I mean, the easy way to check is you can go through here. You should be one of the elite enemies. That's a rune guard. Rune hunter. Since he's just a regular enemy, he'll only give me character XP. He won't do, well, I guess he'll kind of give me friendship, but he won't give me AR XP. Unlike boss enemies will, because they cost that, which makes them different. I don't know why it makes them different, but it makes them different. Oh, sneezy cat. Rawr. What are you talking about? I mean, the cat's literally sitting on my lap. Hi, kitty. What you doing? Nah, she likes my lap better. Although I'm curious to see what would happen if I got her one of those keyboard beds. You know, one of those raised platforms you can put over your keyboard where... Although, if Buggles was here, he would definitely sit on the freaking keyboard. Stupid fat cat. But he does not like sitting in my room that much. Chili and chilies. Meow. He sounds much younger in Korean. Good job. Hi, kitty. Hi. Hi. Who's a good kitty? Yes, you are. Hi. No, sweet cat. Here, I'll post on the Discord what this cat's doing. Whoops, I didn't mean to post that there. Hold on. That's the wrong chat to put it in. Silly cat. There we go. There's a cat for the server. I don't have a face cam, so I don't even have a camera to sit there and try and do that with. Besides, she can't decide on one bed or not. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Silly cat, what are you doing? Hey, what did we talk about your claws? Hey. Hey, stop it. Wow, cat.
정의와 신분은 관계없습니다. 당신도 그저 하인일 뿐인데 주인의 힘만 믿고 허세 부리며 버젓이 나쁜 짓을 하고 있지 않습니까?
이 자식. 기다려. 아주 작사를 내줄 테니. 그리고 상씨. 그 광석은 싫어도 무조건 팔아야 할 거야. 내 여자야. 내가 어쩌다 저런 놈한테 못 살겠다 못 살겠어.
그나저나 그 책을 저에게 빌려주실 수 있습니까?
아니야 됐어. 나도 다른 사람이 내 걱정하는 건 바라지도 않아. 아까 내 편을 들어줬으니 어서 책 들고 가버려.
감사합니다. 이 책을 3년 넘게 찾았는데
Cat,
책을 빌려주신 이 은혜 꼭
what did we
갚겠습니다.
talk about your little claws?
무화파 제자에게 그런 기대는 하지도 않으니까.
Cat, you know it tells me who posted the sticker, right? It literally says on the screen who's posting them. Not to mention it also comes in on my chat and tells me who's posting them. So I know exactly who's posting them. Besides, if it were you posting them, you would have the screen already filled already. I mean, the screen's still trying to catch up to how many stickers have been posted. Cat, one thing that you need to know is just don't be predictable. Because if you're predictable, then it's easy to know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and how to know it.
They ask you how you are.
So I can anticipate it.
Fine. You're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Hi, Cat. Stop with your little claws. Stop it. You're on my lap. Don't claw me.
재밌고 재밌어. 이런 일도 있었다니.
This seems like a very poor book.
역시
I mean, if there's only lines like this, 4 lines of about 7 characters. I mean, I know it's supposed to be in characters with like Chinese and stuff, so Chinese characters would read a lot more, but usually even in Chinese they have the whole page filled, unless this is like a children's book.
맞아. 헐값으로 광석을 사겠다고 산 어르신을 괴롭히다니 강도랑 다를 게 뭐야.
책을 찾으러 왔으면서 이렇게 쉽게 포기하려고?
뭐야? 우리가
I know, Kay, you got class in.
상황이 나빠지면 이 책도 결국 저장 잡히실 게 뻔해서 빌려온 거고. 그러기엔 너무 아까운 책이야. 상 어르신께 했던 말이 빈말은 아니야. 은혜를 받았으면 갚는 게 협객의 대의지. 이 책은 일단 내가 대신 보관하고 나머지 책들도 내가 다 받아오고 말겠어. 당연히 있지. 이미 실마리를 잡았으니 세세한 부분만 생각해보면 돼. 나한테 생각할 시간을 조금만 줘. 오래 걸리진 않을 거야.
아직도 여기서 헐쩡대고 있네. 정말 내가 말로만 덮주는 것 같아? 두 판은 사.
Dude, that is the weirdest question I've ever heard you ask.
아, 실수. 고화파였지? 고화파 맞지?
개미가 큰 나무를 흔들다니 가소롭기 짝이 없다라는 말이 있죠.
뭐? 어디서 유식한 척 보물 잡아?
돌아가시죠. 전 강압적인 장사는 용납 못합니다. 게다가 제가 신세진 상 어르신의 일이라면 더더욱이요.
이 자식 또 상씨를 도우려고? 나를 잘못
I know, but that's...
오늘은 우인단 어르신이 계시니
Are you talking about the Cecilia mage?
소생, 비록 나이가 젊지만 그래도 강호에서 몇 년을 구른 후 악한 자들을 피한 적은 없습니다.
Oh boy.
때를 보여주마.
Oh my gosh, he's... Theirs is so much stronger than mine. Nope, bugger off. And freeze. Now burn. And blow away. Fly away. That house is now on fire.
허리춤에 달린 게 그냥 평범한 옥이 아니라
What?
신의 눈이었다니. 오늘은 이만 보내주지. 두고 봐. 아직 끝난 게 아니니까.
저들이 정신 차리길 기대하는 건 불가능한 것 같고. 아니, 그건 오해야. 아까 그자가 한 말은 화가 나지만 고아파에 대한 평가는 사실 틀린 말이 아니야. 문파를 다시 일으키고는 싶지만 하루아침에 될 일은 아니지.
지금은 그냥 물러났지만 분명 다시 찾아올 거야.
나도 알아. 내 은인에게 해를 끼치진 않을 거야. 장사에는 상도가 있는 법. 이 일은 내가 끝까지 책임지겠어. 우연단이 어느 상인의 편을 드는 경우는 드문데. 아까 그 하인의 태도를 보니 거짓말을 하는 것 같지는 않았어. 분명 더 깊은 유착이 있는 걸 거야. 아까 그들이 언급한 무제공이라는 이름을
It's weird that I can hear a slight flute.
이어랑에서 눈에 띄는 저택에서 살고 있지. 너희가 가서 단서를 찾아봐줘.
일리 있는 말이긴 한데 그럼 넌 뭘 할 건데?
나? 난 또 알아볼 일이 있거든. 나중에 리오랑의 옥경대에서 만나자.
진짜? 그냥 우리한테 귀찮은 일을 떠넘겨.
Okay, bye, cat.
이런 일이 일어나다니. 이보다는 참으로
Oh, that's not a flute, that's the trumpet.
나 얘기해도 돼?
That was hearing a flute in the background. I'm like, that is so weird that there's a flute in the background of this song. That's not it. That's the trumpet. Can't hear it. I mean, I'm wearing headphones and I can faintly hear it.
알았어. 하지만 날 화나게
Oh,
만드는
Snickers, what are you doing?
이상한 별명을 지어줄 거야. 저 녀석은 이제
Sleepy cat.
책벌레야.
Yes, and I can only hear you faintly. Ah, there goes my phone. Kitty, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Well, that was interesting.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I want to figure out the strum pattern for that.
누구냐? 그렇다면 미리 알려줬을 텐데 어르신은 오늘 중요한 일이 생겨서 모든 약속을 취소하셨습니다.
중요한 일?
요즘 어르신께선 중요한 사업 때문에 바쁘십니다. 그래서 아침 일찍 귀빈을 모시러 나갔습니다.
어디로 가셨나?
죄송합니다. 어르신께서 말하지 말라고 특별히 당부하셔서 아닙니다. 기분을 상하게 해드릴 생각은 없었습니다. 신경 쓰지 마십시오. 죄송합니다. 죄송합니다. 어르신은 지금 신원원에 계십니다.
죄송합니다.
제발 어르신에게 이르 좀 말아주세요.
우리
Hi, kitty.
어르신께서 또 중요한 일이
What are you
있으시니
doing?
여기까지만 하지.
Rawr.
우리 어르신과 무제공의 사업 얘기가 잘 끝나서 네 무례함을 잊길 바라라고.
Oh, now you're brushing my desk.
어르신들의 모든 사업에
You silly cat.
제공의 가오가 있게.
What do I do with you?
너한테 이런 재능이 있는 줄은 몰랐네.
You are so silly. Oh, now she's leaving.
고마우면 맛있는 디저트 사줘. 경비병이 말한 귀비는 오인단인 것 같네. 응, 그럼 신월원으로 가자. 신월원엔 사람이 많으니 우리가 섞여 들어가도 알아채지 못하겠지?
Up.
하지만 그들이 무슨 일을 꾸미고 있는지 알고 싶다면 조심하는 게 좋을 거야.
Time to get into some risky business. As one does.
알고 있습니다. 주문하신 건 반드시 마련할 테니 걱정 마십시오. 내가 확인한 수완은
Snickers, are you wanting to leave?
누군가 협력을 안 한다. 맞나? 네. 권료를 구하는데
While we have a cutscene play, let's get you out.
라피스를 아직 구하지 못했습니다. 하지만 걱정 마십시오. 그 상구야가 안 팔더라도 다른 사람한테서 사면 되니까요. 그럼 다행히 저는 말했었죠. 무인단은 결과만을 중시한다. 주문 완료를 위해 무인단이 어느 정도 지원해 줄 수는 있지만 만약 시간을 못 맞춘다면 우리는 공짜로 그렇게
Oh, what a strange cat I have.
저한테 이렇게 잘해주시는데 제가 어찌 감히 실망시켜드리겠습니까? 그럼 나중에 성과를 드리는
What? You said. Boy, I will throw you down the stairs. Leave. No. I don't think that was written well. I mean, I get it, they can't write the whole quote, but you know, you could try. Oh, okay. One must know thyself before knowing thine enemy.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
What am I doing?
다른 볼일이 있다면서 신비한 척은 혼자 다 하더니 장소만 바꿔서 책을 읽고 있잖아.
그렇군. 내 예상과 비슷해.
정말 예상이란 걸 해보긴 한 거야.
방법은 이미 생각해뒀어. 이 편지를 비운상의 가복에게 좀 전달해줘. 그럼 알아서 처리해줄 거야. 난 사정이 있어서 너희와 함께 갈 수 없어. 편지의 내용은 굳이 볼 필요 없어. 때가 되면
What did you do now, dude?
시야. 봐도 무슨 말인지 모르겠네.
그러니까 볼 필요 없다고 했잖아. 안 봐도 전혀 문제 없다고. 그 사람은 이 편지를 읽을 수 있을 거야.
근데 비운상회에 가서 도움을 요청하는
Good freaking job.
자잘한 상회잖아. 우릴 도울 이유가 없을 텐데. 리월에 와서 자주 들었던 이름이야. 이것저것 버리는 사업이 많다던데. 그렇게 큰 상회가 도와준다면야 좋겠지만 정말 우릴 도와줄까?
그건 걱정 마. 내가 알기론 그들도 나처럼 의협심이 넘치니까. 이 진심이 담긴 감동적인 편지를 읽는다면 반드시 도와줄 거야. 무제공을 단단히 혼내주려면 우리의 힘만으론 부족해. 그리고 난 이 일에 내가 개입됐다는 사실이 알려지길 원치 않아.
Okay, bye.
어째서 상부야에게 은혜를
Strange
베푸는
child.
거야?
거사를 마치면 옷을 털고 자신의 공로와 이름을 숨긴다. 이게 바로 협객의 근본이야. 물 한 방울의 은혜라도 넘치는 샘물로 보답하라. 난 그저 은혜를 갚는 것일 뿐. 인정을 베푸는 것도 보답을 바라는 것도 아니야.
말은 그럴싸하지만 그냥 책이 읽고 싶은 거잖아.
그럼 비운상의 가복에게 편지를 전해줘. 지금 아마 유리정 근처에 있을 거야.
내 말 무시하지
Ouch. All right.
실례하오만 부탁할 일이 있어. 우선 이 편지부터 읽어보시게.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
편지요? 아, 또 그렇게 된 건가요? 아니요. 그냥 혼자만의 추측입니다. 일단 편지 내용부터 읽어볼게요.
정말 알아볼 수 있을까? 저거 진짜 티바트 공용어가 맞긴 한 거야?
역시 이 글씨체는 쉽게 모방할 수 있는 글씨체가 아니지요. 두 분 여기까지 오시느라 고생 많으셨습니다. 이제 저희 비운상회가 두 분을 서두르실 건 없습니다. 편지의 내용은 모두 이해했습니다. 다만 저희도 준비할 시간이 좀 필요해서요. 두 분께선 유리정에 앉아 잠시 간식을 드시면서 풍경을 감상하고 계세요. 저희의 작은 성이라고
I like how the stream's still trying to recover from all the potato stickers.
우리한테 이런 대접을?
손님 접대는 비운상회의 필수 덕목입니다.
Good grief.
비빈이 오셨는데 소홀히 대접할 수 없죠. 저를 따라 이쪽으로 오세요.
운전박대를 당하거나 아예 쫓겨날 줄 알았는데 책벌레가 그렇게 대단한 사람일 줄은 몰랐어.
기다리셨죠? 비운 사회가 모든 준비를 마쳤습니다. 무제공은 돈과 권력을 모두 지녔으니 어지간한 수단은 꼼짝도 안 할 겁니다. 이런 짓을 다신 못하게 하려면 상 어르신과 똑같은 고통을 맛보게 할 수밖에 없죠. 무제공은 폴 라피스와 관련된 사업을 하니 리월에 모든 폴 라피스를 매입한다면 무제공을 궁지로 몰아올 수 있을 겁니다. 아무리 대단한 장인도 원료 없이 물건을 만들진 못할 테니까요.
그렇구나. 그럼 그 녀석도 우인단한테 납품할 수 없겠네. 하지만 이렇게 넓은 리월에서 폴 라피스를 전부 사들이는 건 어렵지 않을까?
네, 단시간 내에는 불가능하겠죠. 그래서 편지에 적힌 대로 두 분께서 도와주셨으면 합니다. 우선 리월 시내에 점포가 몇 곳 있어요. 지도에 표시해드리겠습니다. 그리고 승암 거연에도 아직 판매되지 않은 폴
So in
라피스가
other
있습니다.
news, while we wait for this cutscene to cut out,
물론 사드려야
I got myself to level 11 on Pokemon Unite, so now I've joined the eject button meta.
물론 구매 비용은 걱정하지 않으셔도 됩니다.
우와, 모라를 이렇게나 많이? 이 유리점을 통째로 빌려서 한 달은 먹고 살 수 있겠어.
I also learned Venusaur is fun to play as.
이런 일은 예전에도 몇 번 있어서 이젠 익숙합니다. 두 분은 거래만 성사시켜 주세요. 운송과 같은
Although funny enough,
일들은
um,
전부 비운 상위에 맡기시면 됩니다.
Venusaur is ranked as a B tier.
비운 상위에 참고해서 재밌는 걸 보실 수 있을 거예요.
그 녀석 말하는 건 영 믿음이 안 갔는데 일처리는 제법 야무지네. 그럼 순서대로 움직이자. 먼저 리월하, 다음은 층암거연.
It's also nice having stuff to actually do things with for Zeraora to make him viable. Because if you don't have like the items for him, you can't play as him that much. Because he's so lanky in his movements. But I mean, it makes sense for them putting expert use on him.
그렇구나. 잠깐 생각 좀 해볼게. 좋아. 그럼 이 계약서에 서명만 해주면 돼. 리월 사람들은 역시 돈이 많네.
Yeah, he's only isn't Zeraora only part of those that joined the startup for the game? I think that's it.
뭐야? 조용히 좀 할 수 없어?
Until they make him like a ton of money in until they make him like all the gem things for
그거는 일반적인 노트 외에도
the store or whatever.
말해봐. 정말 내가 갖고 있는 걸 모두 꺼내면 너무 비싸서 감당이 안 될 걸. 비운상은? 그런 거였으면 왜 미리 말하지 않았나? 비운상이라면 문제 없지. 어서 계약서를 쓰자고. 네, 바로 물건을 준비하지.
Where else am I going? Right. So I sat there last night thinking about other Pokemon they could add to Pokemon Unite. Because, you know, they're going to add more. That's inevitable. So I sat there thinking about which ones they could add. And then I also had to think about the fact that we have... I think it's easier to say we can exclude any Pokemon that are put into, like... Yeah, Gardevoir was added recently. I saw that on their Twitter. I'm like, oh, they added Gardevoir. I'm like, wait, the game's out? And so then I had to go to the store and buy it. Well, go and get it. Because, you know, it's a free game.
주문을 받아놓긴 했는데 모두 구두상의 계약이라 아직 계약서는 작성하지 않았어요.
if it weren't for the fact that Gardevoir is such a slow leveler up, um, Gardevoir would probably be one of the best. But Gardevoir is so slow at leveling up. It's also funny they put her. Well, I guess for Gardevoir it's interchangeable, but it's easier because I usually refer to Glades as males. That's another one they could add. They could add Glade. Where am I going? Oh, God. Gyarados? I think the biggest problem is that they have to also be able to have quite of a bit of a moveset. And Magikarp really does not have that much of a moveset. As funny as that would be, Magikarp would be so useless. Not to mention, I feel like they try to keep it pretty consistent with how quick it is to level up certain Pokemon. So to play Magikarp, you would be sitting there being a Magikarp for most of the game. If anything, I think the best strategy if you were going to play Magikarp would be to play mid, because then you're doing more of a jungling kind of sense. I'm using League of Legends terminology here. A jungler is someone you would send into the what they call the jungle on the map, which is essentially the mid point of Pokemon Unite. So that's essentially what you would be playing as Magikarp with. You would be sitting there in your territory trying to avoid any conflict, trying to score levels as fast as possible, so you could turn it to a Gyarados and then you can just beat over everybody. So I could sit there and try and make a case for using Magikarp, but the problem is that Magikarp does not have a lot of moves that it can use, so I just feel like it'd be problematic for them to come up with moves for it. But I don't know. Maybe there's a way around it. I mean, technically, Slowpoke / Slowbro's starter skills, when you're using them, isn't even a move. That's literally just an ability that's only... it's an ability only by certain Pokemon, mainly by Slackoth's family, which is Truant. Because it's just a Slackoth ability, but I mean, it's also supposed to heal them a bit. But it... actually, hold on. Now I gotta know. Okay, Slowbro. Okay, so Slowbro starts with... alright, they're not gonna even show me his start off. He starts off with a Water Gun and Slack Off. Okay. It only just became a move. Used in Generation 3, but it was only the signature move of Slack Off and Slacking. Okay. Interesting. Well, the more you know. So there's our information for the day. The Pidgey? No, I don't think Pidgey would work mainly just because that would, just because of the similarity that it would be with a bunch of other flying types they could do. I think the way to go for if they wanted to add another flying type that's one of the basic ones you can get, I think the better one they can do is go with Starly, because Starly turns into Staraptor, and Staraptor has a lot of originality in its moveset versus the blandness that is with Talo and Swellow, Pidgey through Pidgeot, and Pidove. God, heaven forbid, freaking Pidove and Unpheasant. Yeah, let's pray that freaking Pokemon Company does not decide to ever put Pidove, Tranquil, or Unpheasant in Pokemon Unite. Because literally they are the most useless bird. They have horrible stats, they have a horrible move pool. Like, they are not worth having. Like, it's not even worth using them in Pokemon Black and White. Like, they are that bad. So, yeah, in all honesty, I think Starly would be the way to go, because it would have, just because, so with how Talonflame is a speedster, I think it would make more sense for Staraptor to be a attacker or a bruiser, because I feel he would do really good in that line. Because, I mean, anyone that's played Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and the soon-to-be Sparkling Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, yeah, Staraptor can be a mean Pokemon.
너희가 여기로 올 줄 알았어. 여기에 아직 운송하지 않은 콜라피스가 있어. 가격만 제대로 쳐준다면 바로 너희에게 팔게. 상대 쪽도 높은 가격을 불러서 이 물건들은 700만 모라는 줘야겠어.
뭐? 리오랑에서도 다 해서 200만 보라도 안 썼는데.
어쩔 수 없어. 더 높은 가격을 제시하는 사람이 물건을 얻는 법이니까. 나도 너희에게 팔면 계약을 어기게 되는 거라 가격을 올릴 수밖에 없어. 너희들도 사정이 있겠지만 나도 나름의 고충이 있다고. 살 거면 사고 안 살 거면 돌아가.
그래 알았어. 비싸면 비싼 거지. 우리가 살게. 이제부터 이 사람한텐 물건을 4배 높은 가격에 팔라고 어르신께 말씀드리자.
왜? 그럴 것까지는 없잖아. 아니, 그러지 말고. 내 돈도 아닌데 뭘 그렇게 깐깐하게 보는 거야?
Because money is a frugal business.
아무리 상의 돈이어도 너무 많이
Ludicolo. So, as I was going to say, I think we need to exclude the Pokemon that you can find in the jungles. So, any Pokemon that appears on any of the maps can't be in them. So, like in the current map right now, in the standard map we have Ludicolo, Bouffalante, Zapdos, Rotom, Dreadnought, Audino's, Apalms, Corpfishes, a Lillipup at the start. All of them, I think, need to be excluded from being like that, unless Nintendo's going to sit there and be like that, which would make sense. I mean, Ludicolo would probably be a good support if I'm being completely honest. Because, I mean, Ludicolo can be a weird turn point as, well, it's not the most competitively used Pokemon. It's, it's a weird little trump card sometimes. So, I don't know, maybe it'd be fun to have Ludicolo there just for fun, so I could make an exception to Ludicolo. Just because of, you know, just because it's Ludicolo. Also because I've played Pokemon XD and Pokemon Coliseum, so yeah, there's a guy that frickin' plays all the time with Ludicolos. So, what am I doing? I'm looking for cards. A bomb of snow? Yeah, I think a bomb snow would be pretty good. Shield on? I guess. I guess Bastiodon could technically be a pretty good defender. Some of the ones I was thinking of, so I don't think we can have a Raichu. I don't think that's possible. Unless they want to also do the same thing where they've done with Pikachu, where they just completely skip over the fact of needing to evolve. Yeah, like I said, Shieldon slash Bastiodon would probably be a really good defender. Yeah, where the frick is Blastoise? Where is Blastoise? You give frickin' Venusaur and Charizard the love, but no Blastoise? What's the deal, Nintendo? That's where I had the most beef. I'm like, we need to get Blastoise in on this action. Because it's not right just to give those three all the attention. Just those two. Blastoise needs some love. Although, funny enough, a couple of years ago, Blastoise and Charizard were the only ones getting love. You couldn't ask anyone to give Venusaur some love. Even though, if you went through analytics, Venusaur was the best thing you could take through Gen 1, so... I don't know. It's weird. So I think what's funny is that I feel like Greninja can be a pretty good character. It's just, I feel like people's builds have been pretty bad for him. Because when I was looking at builds, all of his things are listed as like a D tier. Like, Greninja apparently is so freaking bad. Which doesn't make sense because Greninja hurts for an attacker. Not to mention his speed and everything like that. Like, Greninja hits pretty hard. So I think it's just the builds.
정말 고생 많았어. 바로 계약하자. 너희 어르신께 잘 좀 말해줘.
I mean, not to mention we only have Score Bunny from Gen 8. Well, not Gen 8 specifically, because we also have Edelgos. Well, Eldegoss. God, I keep doing that. Eldegoss. We have Eldegoss. And Eldegoss is Gen 8. Are there any other Gen 8 Pokemon in that?
우리도 호흡이 점점 잘 맞아가는 것 같아. 이제 남은 건 친구의 콜라피스뿐이야.
Eldegard. You just blended both of them together. I think what's also funny is that the two Pokemon I'm really good with in Pokemon Unite are both grass types. I just find that weird. Eldegoss and Venusaur.
마침 잘 왔다. 요새 우제공에 사람들이 오지 않아 이상하던 참이었어. 어찌된 일인지 아니?
이제 걱정 마, 상구야. 더 이상 무제공이 귀찮게 하는 일은 없어.
Snorlaxes can be pretty annoying. But, I mean... I don't know if that one was on stream or not, but I had a match against... where on my team we had a Snorlax, on the opposite team there was also a Snorlax, and then this Snorlax fight broke out, and it became a barrier fight, so they sat there burying each other, And it was the funniest thing just watching them kind of do nothing. Like, I know Snorlax is supposed to be the king of nothing, but come on, watching two Snorlaxes just put a barrier between each other and try and push each other was the dumbest thing I'd ever seen.
꿈이야 생시야. 아이고, 이 방석들로 정말 돈을 벌게 될 줄이야. 근데 이렇게 팔았다가 우제공이 다시 찾아오면
우리가 안 온다고 했으니까 안 올 거야.
알았다. 어찌됐든 지금보다 상황이 나빠지진 않겠지. 그런데 이렇게 많은 콜 라피스로 뭘 하려고?
사실 우리도 의뢰를 받은 거라.
Content my R fiend.
고마워. 정말 고마워. 이 은혜를 어떻게 갚아야 할지.
권선징악. 착한 사람은 복을 받고 나쁜 사람은 벌을 받는 법이지. 가자. 비운상의 창고에 재밌는 구경하러 가야지.
Let's see, what other Pokemon would be good to add to? God, there's so many that could be added. I mean, we're literally over 1,000 Pokemon now. They're like, there's just so many. Maybe Roly-Coly? Get Colossal in there? I think Colossal could be a pretty mean bruiser. I don't know how Megas would interfere with how the system works already. Besides, I think Pokemon's trying to step away from the whole Mega thing anyway.
마지막 순간에 중요한 두 관객이 빠질 순 없지.
Maybe. Maybe they could do a whole mode where it's just the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, so it'd just be like Venusaur, Charizard. Although it would be weird with two different Charizards.
신소 절극록을 읽으며
They would have to add Mewtwo, which I don't think would work because, you know, a legendary being there. I think that could interfere with some things. Although, granted, we do have Zeraora, who is a mythic, so
하지만 도저히
I don't know.
묘사할 만한 단어는 생각나지 않아. 세상에서 이런 작품을 쓸 수 있는 건
Granted, Zeraora is going to be a limited offer, so
그게 무제공이랑
I don't know.
상관인데?
감탄한 것뿐이야. 예상을 벗어나는 일은 자주 볼 수 있는 게 아니니까. 아주 좋았어. 이곳의 결말도 내 예상대로 잘 마무리되면 좋겠다.
뭐야? 이 나만 모르는 것 같은 분위기는. 그럼 왜 창고에서
Spheal?
재밌는 일이 생긴다고 한 거야?
무제공은 리월을 샅샅이 뒤졌지만
Let's see, Spheal, Celio, and Walrein.
그는 두려움에 떨겠지. 재료 없인 계약을 완성. 결국 우인단의 눈밖에 날 테니까.
I don't know.
상태에서 비운 상의 이름을 들었으니
Let's see.
얼마나 화가 나고 다급하겠어. 돈과 권력을 모두 가진 무제공이 언제 이렇게 당해봤겠어. 분풀이를 하고 싶든 문제를
I think the biggest problem is trying to figure out, like, how to make abilities work in,
봐. 호랑이도 제 말하면 온다더니.
I think that's the hardest part. Just trying to figure out the abilities for the Pokemon.
수가 없었는데 비운상에다 몽땅 사들였던 거야. 희귀한 광석도 아닌데.
And there's also trying to figure out the basic attacks, which I don't think would be too hard for some of them, but other ones it might be a little bit difficult.
은혜를 갚는 것일 뿐 누군가를 골탕 먹이려던 건 아닙니다.
What would be a funny joke one they could do, if they did a bunch of the bug types, like with how they did with Crustle, but instead you have you could have Weedle and Caterpie. Although I do think God, what's it called? God, I can't remember the name. Gen 6 is, oh, what is it? It's, oh. Let's see, I was thinking about how to build a Walren. What were the ragdoll physics there?
평범한 녀석이 아니야. 이렇게 싸우다 보면 소모가 막심하겠어.
놈들은 곧 나가 떨어질 겁니다. 계속 공격하세요. 콜라피스를 전부 뺏어오란 말입니다.
보인다는 네 놈과 사업상의 협력 관계일 뿐. 내 수하들을 데리고 이런 수란을 피우라고 한 적은 없을 텐데.
무슨 말씀입니까? 어르신, 저도 주문을 맞추려고 이러는
Yeah.
겁니까?
오히려 너 혼자 알아서 해.
가지 마세요.
Wow, what was that?
어르신,
They still didn't fix that camera shot.
왜 여기 계신 거예요? 어디 다치진 않으셨어요?
여기 이 수협께서 도와주셔서 별탈 없어.
도련님?
네가 비운 상회의 도련님이라고?
딱히 신분을 숨긴 적은 없습니다만 전 고아파의 제자이자 비운상의 회주의 둘째 행취입니다.
진짜 니놈한테 당하다니.
무제공 사업하는 사람이 강제로 남의 것을 뺐다니 너무 격떨어지는 행동 아닙니까? 사업적으로 해결했으면 더 좋았을 텐데. 이 콜 라피스가 없다면
Anyway, back to think of Walren. So Walren
Walren
would be really slow.
도대체 원하는 게 뭐야?
상 어르신에게 사말의 가격을 요구하셨으니 갚아야 할 건 갚아야겠죠. 시장가의 3배 어떻습니까?
I don't know. I don't think Spiel would work that great because only Spiel would have,
그래서
Spiel would have the best movement, but that's about it. Once you get to Celio and Walren, they would lose a lot of speed.
사면 되잖아. 돈을 마련해 올게.
비운 상해를 이용해 주셔서 감사합니다.
No, that wouldn't be right. I guess the question is, how slow is, Snorlax?
우리가 쓴 그 셀 수 없는 모라가 다네
No, Snorlax isn't even that slow.
별거 아니야. 돈도 벌고 무제공도 혼낼 수 있는 일거양득의 사업이라고 할 수 있지. 가찬이야. 오히려 네 의협심에 감탄했어.
내가 계속 책벌레라고 놀렸는데 무협 소설에선 돈 많은 도련님이 화가 나면
So I don't know how good Spiel and Walren would be, but
넌 날 수 있으니까 발은 굳이 필요 없을 것 같은데.
yeah, I don't think they do that grand.
제 눈빛 완전 살벌해.
Plus, they wouldn't offer that much diversity in moveset that much. Darn, I wish that would work. Dang it. I had a thought come to my mind. I was thinking of if they put cast form in there. That would be interesting if they could make that work. And maybe there were ways to mess with the weather of the battle. But then I had to sit there and really think about details. I'm like, that's a little too convoluted just for one character, so fortunately Castform would not do that great. But I think Castform could do pretty well as one of the jungle Pokemon. You could have its form change depending on which part of the jungle it's in. So that's something they could do.
도련님, 방해해서 죄송합니다만
어르신께서
그 일 말인데 아버님께 이번에
Let's see.
사태를 해결하면서 돈을 꽤 벌었다고 전해줘. 이번 공으로 몇
Beartic.
년
That's a good one we could do. Beartic would be a good one.
신소 절국록에서 언급한
They could do
비결을
Cupchew and Beartic.
그
I think Beartic would be a good like bruiser or maybe a speedster. I don't know. Although is Beartic that fast?
그럼 한번 가질 수 있지.
제가 무슨 말을 해도 도련님을 말릴 순 없겠죠. 저는 두 분이 당연히 알고 계시는 줄 알았습니다.
그럼 책 반납을 부탁할게. 2년이 되면 다시 강호에서 만나자. 그럼 이만.
I think I need to take a look at let's take a quick look at what Beartic's Beartic. Let's see what his base speed is. 50 base speed. Not that grand. Although, given that Snorlax is in the game, and Snorlax has like a base speed of like I think 30. How did I know? Yeah, so he would be a pretty decent attacker. Not to mention he would bring some interesting new moves. Like he could bring his Icicle Crash. He could have Superpower, which would be interesting to see. He could also bring Blizzard, much like Alolan Ninetales does. I mean, he's got a wide variety of moves he can use, surprisingly. So I think Beartic could fit in pretty well. Not to mention Snorlax has quite a few moves it could already do by itself. And I mean, seriously, it's slow as heck. It's so slow. So I think Beartic would do well. Who else? I think Chestnut could. Chestnut would be a decent defender to add to the roster of Glass. Yeah, but Venusaur's an attacker. Not to mention they also have Greninja, so you would have two from the same generation. But, well, I mean, if we're talking just starters, we have Scorbunny, we have Greninja, well, we have Froakie, we have Pikachu, Charmander, and Bulbasaur as starters to play with. And if we count Wally's starter from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Ralts technically counts as a starter, so...
정말 고마워. 하이, 그런 말 마. 이번 일은 나한테 아주 중요한 일이야.
So, I mean, there are several starters there.
상시 집안도 원래는
Also, if you play, is it Light Platinum, I think? You can get Gibble as a starter, because they only give out Dragon types as starters.
가문을 다시 일으키기 위해 수년간 돈을 열심히 모았어. 내 가문의 희망을 모두 이 콜라피스 사업에 걸었지. 너희들이 아니었다면 난 이 황량한 산속에 묻혔을 거야.
Although Light Platinum is a ROM hack, so...
무슨 뜻이야?
Also, it's kind of weird to give the, to only give Dragon types as a starter Pokemon, because having the choice between Bagon, Dratini, or Gibble, all three of them level up so slowly. And trust me, I know, because I've raised each of them. They are so slow. Oh, it's so painfully slow. Oh, God. I feel like Dragonite would be a speedster. For reals. Just because, you know, just to make good on freaking Dragonite's Pokedex, even though if you look at Dragonite's stats, it's slower.
에이, 그러거나 말거나. 참, 피마트 유람 가이드에 리월편을 찾았었지? 이미 준비해뒀다.
Dragonite? Yes. He should be. Yeah, he's a Dragon Flying type. He should be.
작은 선물이지만 이걸 받아줘. 광석도 팔았고 소중한 책들도 돌아왔고 정말이지. 에?
뭐야? 뭔가 떨어진 것 같은데?
아니 아무것도 아니다. 설마 그 총도둑이 바로
Alright, there we go. That quest is done. Yeah, let's take a look real quick at... Dragonite isn't really that fast. At least I don't remember him being that fast. Yeah, he's decently fast, but... You know, with his Pokedex entries here saying he breaks the sound barrier a lot, it makes you wonder. Let's see, has intelligence on par with people, this Sea Guardian is said to be capable of flying around the world in about 16 hours. So yeah, what that's suggesting is that has the ability to fly faster than any plane we have. Okay, that's false. Because I haven't paid a single cent in that game. So, shut up. Also, I've been winning ranked matches left and right. So, again, shut up. That is the most false statement I've ever seen. The only game I know that is exactly pay to win is... I mean... So, just because I haven't been doing too many, I'm still within the first couple ranks. I'm in, like, class 2 or whatever it is. Beginner 2 or whatever. Well, let's think of a legit game anyone can technically be good at, but the better players are, of course, pay-to-win players, because there are tons of games that you can sit there and not pay to win and still be better. Because, I mean, Genshin is one of those. But, the biggest offender of being a pay-to-win game is most definitely Summoner's War. Summoner's War is... Oh my gosh. I mean, Roblox doesn't need you to pay anything to be good at anything. Like, people build things all the time. That's basically like Minecraft. Like, you don't have to pay anything to be good at Minecraft. You can pay things to get good at Minecraft, but, you know, you don't have to. Are we even in that quest? Hold on. So, I think... that depends. Because, I mean, if you got Sephiroth, you basically paid to win. Because Sephiroth is still broken. I mean, trust me, am I wrong? Am I wrong about that? Like, yeah, if you really dedicate yourself to one character, yeah, you can definitely do pretty well in Smash Bros. But, you know, there's also Sephiroth exists. Like, so I feel like Smash Bros. Can kind of be like a double-edged blade there in that argument. But yeah, when I usually talk about a pay-to-win game, yeah, Ness is one of those. Well, Ness is a not thinky character. I mean, just watch an Alpharad video on Ness. Like, you don't have to think to be good with Ness. Although, I'm still perplexed by that Ness player I ran into on, during the stream, the Smash Bros. Stream we were doing. Like, that was weird. Exactly. That's all you have to do. And yet when I was fighting that Ness on the stream, he did none of that. Like, he would do it once and then call it a day. Like, he was the most respectable Ness player I'd ever seen. Which is rare because there are basically no Ness players that have respect. Like, there are little to none. Not to mention, why didn't he back throw me? That was an instant kill immediately if he back threw me. So I still don't understand that. What happened? I'm so confused.
포도주스 아니면 사과주?
찰스 씨, 혹시 안대 차고 있는 금발의 남자 못 봤어?
Yeah, when it comes to, as I was going to say about pay-to-win games, it's a game that requires you to actually sit there to pay in order to get the good characters. Again, like Summoner's War. Because Summoner's War literally has the worst odds any game can possibly have. Like, they are so freaking bad.
역시 다이르코 어르신이야. 이미 그 사람을 철저히 조사했나 봐.
그분을 만나고 싶다면 어제 새로운 술을 예약하셨으니까 이따 가게로 오실 거야. 1층은 손님이 많아서 정신 없으니까 기다릴 거면 2층에 올라가 있어.
Because, I mean, if I have a 0.5% chance of getting one of the best monsters in the game versus getting some random monster, I mean, seriously, like, can I even pull up the list? Hold on, I think I need to show my point here. Let's just do that real quick. Let's go over the monster collection here. Okay, so, oh my gosh, ads everywhere. Good grief, bugger off. Okay, so if we go through here, these are usually the same monsters you'll have in every single type. So you have a chance of summoning all these monsters in every single type. With the standard scroll, you could summon any of these monsters here, excluding these two, and a possible chance of summoning any of these guys. With a Mystic Scroll, I have a chance of summoning anyone from here to here. Except that, because that has to be specially summoned. But here's the problem. A Mystic Scroll has a 0.5% chance of summoning one of these guys. Has a 0.65% chance of summoning anyone from the 4-star. And then has a 93% chance of summoning anyone in the 3-star. And, yeah, those odds are so freaking bad. Now, here's the other thing. If you get a scroll that lets you summon only 4 stars and 5 stars, you have a 2% chance of getting any 5-star. Are you freaking serious? The 5 stars are the best characters in the game, with a few exceptions in some of the 4 stars, like Fire Phantom Thief here. But are you freaking serious? You are going to cheat people out to pay $100 to get legendary scrolls, which guarantee you a 5 star. You are going to cheat people that much? That is the pinnacle of being a pay-to-win game. Like, that is trash. Now, luckily, Summoner's War has done a couple of things, like you can get the Ifrits, which are a very good unit. Thanks to fusion summoning, which you can get to the Dark Ifrit, which is actually it's really just a pain in the butt to summon. If you do guild stuff and card games, yes and no. It really depends. So with Magic the Gathering, because Magic the Gathering doesn't really have anything for a banned list, you can take old cards and still make it work. With Yu-Gi-Oh, that becomes a very different situation, because Yu-Gi-Oh plays a lot more with odds. And so people are going to sit there and pay top dollar to try and get the best cards, of course. I think one of them, although granted that has changed recently, one of them was Raigeki. This card was so hard to get apparently until the new structure deck for the Charmers came out, which guaranteed you a Raigeki every single time. So it now became very easy. You just had to pick up 3 decks of that, which was $30, and you could have 3 Raigekis, which is the minimal amount you can have. But there are other cards like a Stardust Dragon, which is still technically, I don't know if it's competitively viable anymore, but for a good long time, Stardust Dragon basically ruled in any competitive deck. And Stardust Dragon wasn't exactly the easiest thing to come around. So when it comes to card games, I feel like yes and no. It's kind of hit and miss.
진짜로 왔네? 빨리 내려가 보자.
Oh. I'm trying to sit here and think of an actual card game that actually did a lot of things that made you want to, that made you try and I guess technically,
우리 완전히 무시하고 있잖아.
I guess there are some cases where Yu-Gi-Oh became a pay to win, because as much as Konami would sit there and tell you they're not short printing cards, there were several cards that were short printed.
나쁘지 않은데.
Literally talk to anyone that's that actually does competitive, because I've sat there and watched a few videos and they go like, oh yeah, there were a few cards that were short printed, even though Konami goes out of their way trying to say they don't short print. They do.
야, 아니거든.
여행 중에 누군가와 함께하는 것도 괜찮지.
So
인슬레이트. 나한테
there are instances. I can at least agree that there are some parts in card games where it is kind of like that, where if you don't go out of your way to actually explicitly find a card, you're going to be putting a lot of money just to find that particular card in a random box set.
500무라. 그리고 질문 3개. 500무라는 일시불로. 질문은 나중에 하지. 그래.
에이, 이러니까 더 불안하잖아. 뭐 잘못되는 거 아니야?
잘 받았네.
And then there's of course the EA game that they made that are, of course, pay to win. Because if you want anything from EA games, you have to pay more money to get it. Yeah, EA is probably the worst offender of being a pay-to-win company ever. Star Wars Battlefront being the freaking pinnacle of that. God, that was so freaking bad. I remember the war that EA started. That was so bad.
대답에 맞고 틀린 건 없어. 태도가 드러날 뿐이지. 네가 어떤 선택을 할지가 궁금한 거니 좋을 대로 대답해. 그럼 첫 번째 질문.
You want to play a chapter? You're gonna have to buy it. Freaking Christmas. That's not how you play a freaking game, EA, you cheap pricks.
네가 볼 때 용의 재앙을 끝낸
God.
인물은 누구지?
I'm sitting here having to look at my games. I'm like, do I have anything EA's made? It does not look like I have anything because it's either Nintendo or it's some off thing. So, no. So, luckily, I will never be playing an EA game.
나의 질문에 대해
Unless I want to play, the old, I don't know. I never really played FIFA.
그게 네 대답인가? 알겠어. 두 번째 질문.
Okay, that's not true. I played FIFA once, but that was during a college night.
모든 계약을 마무리 짓는
I was spending a little bit of time.
앞으로 신을 잃은
So,
수호할
the college I just left,
누구라고 생각하지?
a lot of colleges I have around here have a thing where they can just let you spend a night with some of the representatives there, and so you get a feel of what college life is like, and you get to see around campus and just have some fun in general. And with the our guide, we sat there. We sat there playing games most of the night. That is the only time I had ever played a FIFA game, and the only time I'd ever played Fortnite. I have never touched it. I have never cared to play it since. It just is not that appealing, honestly.
그게 네 대답인가? 알겠어. 마지막 질문이야. 이 세상엔 신의 눈을 얻은 적
I'm trying to think if there was a game Nintendo did. I think there was one.
신한테 더 중요한 건 어느 쪽일까? 그게 네 대답이고. 알겠어. 역시
I
넌 그녀와 아주 닮았어. 500만
So,
네가 세상을 보는
as a gamer, I don't like Fortnite as a game. But from the point of view of looking at it from the concept of it being a game, I find what they did with Fortnite to be very intriguing. It gives it a very interesting it's an interesting look at it. To look at the battle royale situation at least. Mainly the fact that you're given a building tool and stuff like that. Although, I think the one thing that drives me mad about Fortnite is just being in third person all the time. I really don't like that aspect.
끝난 뒤부터 우린 계속 리월에서 우인단 같은 인류 내부의 악당을 상대하느라 바빴잖아. 인간이 아닌 심형교단은 마주칠 일이 잘 없었다고.
분명
Yeah, it's interesting when you look at it as just a game versus what the game actually is when you play it.
더 좋은 타이밍을 노리고 있는 건가? 우리가 얼마나 강한데?
It's much like my argument for Xenoblade 2.
뭐 일단 현장에 가보자.
Xenoblade 2 isn't
시면 교단이
it isn't the greatest game,
거기 합류하지.
but I can respect it as the game it is because it comes from a similar franchise of those same games, and you know, I mean, it literally comes with the territory of being called a Xenoblade. Well, not. It's the point of having Xeno in the name. I don't know. I just find it interesting when you really look into everything. Like, if you look at Xeno, so when it comes to Xeno, Xeno is more of a prefix for. Hold on, now I gotta pull it up. So if we pull up Xeno, relating to a foreigner, or foreign's, other or different in origin. And Xenoblade, as a series, functions on many, many, many different universes. So, the fact that they went out of their way to make a bunch of games that focus on different centers of origin and universes, and then you have Xenoblade 2, which functions more like kind of like an anime-centered game. It makes sense because there are with what they're trying to say, there are many, many different worlds that we're not aware of, and many different dimensions and everything that exists from it. Like, there's so much to it. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to Xenoblade 2 as like a story, it's all right. It's not the greatest, but it's all right. I'll at least say that much. Oh, there he is.
사람들의 공양이 끊긴 이 사당에 확실히 시면의 흔적이 있어. 서풍의 매. 바람을 타고 날 수 있지만 결국 신의 빛 아무것도 아니야. 어서 들어가자고.
Alright, so I think that's where we're gonna have to call it for today's Genshin. Just because I don't think we'll have enough time to run through the dungeon and everything like that. So I think we'll call it there for now. And then next week we'll have some more fun with that. Oops. Okay, so I think we should get started on our breakdown, and then if we got a little time left over before we hit the 2-hour mark, we'll do a little more conversing, and then we'll call it once we hit the 2-hour mark. So we've got 7 minutes, so let's break this down. Alright, tomorrow we'll continue playing Pokemon Shield. We will beat the grass gym. We'll go through Route 5, catch all the Pokemon there, have some fun doing that. Maybe we'll add someone. I don't know. Up to you guys. That is all up to the chat and how you have the power. Duh. And then we'll beat the water gym because 11 Pokemon should not take that long. Hopefully not, at least. And that will be it for Friday. Saturday, we'll finish the house. That is most definitely going to happen. We'll finish carpeting. We'll furnish the kitchen. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, I also need to put windows in. We'll manage windows as well. After that, we'll look at some of the builds we've got on the Discord and see how far we can get into them. I'm honestly thinking the bee won't. I'm not thinking the bee farm will be too terribly hard to build. I think that'll be fairly simple. So I think that'll be pretty fast. But yeah, make sure you guys join the Discord. You can suggest more builds for me. We have a long running Minecraft thing because if we run out of builds, oh dear, I might have to switch Minecraft off for a bit. Anyway, moving on from there, I also managed to update the poll, so let's make sure we get those polls in so you guys get the content you want for that. Anyway, so Monday we'll continue playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses. We will beat Chapter 8, and then we'll start working through Chapter 9's month and do all that. We'll have some fun with that. Um,
Listen,
I think we should have everyone in our class by, I think, the Guardian Moon, which should be January in the game. So we should have that. I think we should at least. And then we have Tuesday. So make sure, again, you guys get your votes in on that. It's just here in the polls section. We've got 6 games for you guys to choose from, so feel free to choose which of the ones you want. And then we'll get that. Let's see. And then next Thursday, we will finish Dane Slave's quest, the first part, and then we'll do the second part because we have to do that before we can even start our way to Inazuma. I think both quests will eat our time slot next time. So we'll have that to look forward to. Anyway, that's it for the week breakdown. Yeah. Yeah. Well, guess I'm baking potatoes tonight.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
No, I think it's acceptable. Anyway. So after this, I think I'm gonna go. I just stuttered. I think I'm gonna put a little more time into. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little more time into Pokemon Unite today. That way I can continue get. Well, I kind of need to continue putting more work into it because I want to get all my 14 days rewards. Because I have been slacking off on that. But also I also like doing all the daily missions and stuff, and it's interesting to sit there and play the quick challenges and do some of the ranked matches. Oh, actually, I want to put on the Discord a match I had last night. Because good grief, this match. This match was insane. Or I could just let the game give me Greninja and I can have my 10,000 coins still. Because you're paying 10,000 coins to get 10,000 coins. Whoops, wrong server. Yeah, this is... What do you mean that's too big of a file? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a picture. Good grief. Yeah, so what I just put in the Discord, this was a match I had last night. This was one of my ranked matches last night. This was brutal. Here, I'll show it on the screen. So this was my first time playing Venusaur. This was a ranked match. 630 points to 93. this match, I thought it was a struggle when we were trying to get points, but no. No. This match was this match was so bad. It was so brutal. Oh my gosh. It was a mean match. But yeah. Alright. Well, we've hit the 2-hour mark. So, with that, that will be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon. More Pokemon. We've had a lot of Pokemon this week. That's alright. Alright. Bye-bye.